The chase was long. We meant no harm. We'll send him the antlers as a gift.
Still, we might have been seen.
If Donatus complains, we kill him.
Ash boy. Foolish for Huns to kill Huns. How can we conquer the western lands? As we fight among our own.
Father spoke of the western lands again during the hunt.
He was there once when he was young.
Did he discover them?
No. Others discovered them long ago.
How?
A gadfly. A warrior was taming a stallion, and a gadfly bit the stallion so hard it ran away. The warrior followed the stallion into the great marsh.
But there's no way past the great marsh.
Oh, the horse found a way, and the warrior followed the horse, and on the other side of the great marsh...
He found the western lands. Father says one day we'll conquer the western lands.
When the great king comes.
How will we know when he does come?
The great king will kneel to no man, and all men will kneel to him. He will rule the Hun as one nation, and hold the sword of the war god in his hand.
And he'll go to bed when he's told.
Yes, Father.
You are Munzuk's son.
What have you done to my grandmother?
She is dead. Your father is dead. That's his reward for hunting on our lands. I am your master now. Kneel. Kneel! And I might let you live as my slave.
What's your name, boy?
Attila, son of Munzik.
Don't you recognize me? I am Rua, your father's brother. It's a long time since you've seen me.
My father's dead.
Yes, weeks ago. You've been alone here all this time. You're safe now. Come. Unless you prefer living alone on the steppes.
What are the three sacred animals?
The wolverine, because he never retreats. The she-bear, because she protects her young. And the horse, because it is sacred to the war god.
How many layers in a bow?
2 of wood, 2 of bone.
How long must you heat the bow before you string it?
Until the outer layer sweats.
You've been taught well. Go to your tent.
He doesn't belong here.
I took my brother's wife and eldest son. Should I leave the younger to die on the steppe?
Yes. Yes, for Bleda's sake.
He's the elder. He'll get the larger portion when I die.
There will be trouble between them. I can see it already.
Who's there? Who are you? Who are you? Attila.
I'm Galen.
What are you?
A girl. Are you blind?
You look like an old woman.
I'm no older than you.
Why aren't you with the others?
Afraid of me.
Why would anybody be afraid of you?
Because I read the stars and the sky and the sun and the moon.
You're a witch.
I had a vision yesterday that he would be born.
Who?
The great king.
Stay back. I was born 10 years ago.
No. You were born yesterday. On the steppes. Yes. Yesterday. On the steppes.
Some say it takes months to make a bow. But it takes 15 years. It starts when the tree is first planted. You cut the wood too soon. The bow lacks strength. Too late, it becomes brittle.
King Rua, we found them.
These the men that attacked your camp?
They're yours. You do with them what you will.
There were more of them.
They were killed. Only these remain.
Kneel.
Kneel to a boy.
Submit to me and live.
Attila! Have you spoken to the scouts?
They saw no force of any kind between us and the river.
Good.
You should be used to it by now. We guards eat the same food?
It's slave food. Only a slave could get used to it.
Flavius Aetius. Rome endures. I will endure.
Parthians, Scythians, Macedonians, Picts, Gauls, Britons, Angles, Franks, Jews, Egyptians. The list of defeated peoples is endless. Why should the Huns be any different?
They simply are, Majesty.
Where do they face Roman troops?
They've defeated Roman troops on several occasions.
Troops from the Eastern Empire here in the West were made of different stuff.
We have no troops within 100 miles of the Pannonian frontier.
Then send them from somewhere else.
Not possible. We're overextended as it is.
Is it all that serious, Felix? The Huns have been a nuisance for decades.
They've crossed into our territory.
They're isolated raids for slaves and plunder.
And when they realize how little resistance we can offer, how vulnerable we are, what then? Placidia, we both know there is one man who might be able to deal with them.
Aetius will not leave prison alive.
He knows their customs, knows their king.
I said no. Felix, I know my son is immature, but he is learning. He's emperor now, and he'll rise to the occasion as other emperors have before him.
There! I did it! What shall I hit? That vase sitting on the pedestal? Idiot! He's ruined my shot!
I'll think about what you said. But I have to be convinced that the Huns are a serious threat.
Where? Your name?
Nakara.
You fight bravely. Put her with the slaves. Her sword was the bloodiest of all. If she has kin, spare them as well.
I once swore you'd never leave this prison alive. But you friends have begged me to be merciful. In the light of their plea that...
There's only one conceivable reason for you to be here. You need me.
Why would I need you?
If I had to guess, I'd say the Huns are on the move and you and the rest of Rome are petrified with fear.
There have been reports of a new warlord. Among the southern tribes, Attila, do you know him?
No. But I know King Rua, and that's what matters.
My son is young. He needs someone to guide his decisions. You can serve your country instead of your own ambitions, if that's possible.
Anything's possible.
What's your price?
First, a full pardon.
You tried to depose me before my son came of age. That's treason.
Let's just call that a misunderstanding.
What else?
Full restoration of my estates. Personal staff handpicked by me, and reinstatement to the rank of master of both services. If I am to deal with the Huns, I must have the supreme command.
Felix has the supreme command.
Remove him.
He recommended your release.
I'll remember to thank him.
You can rot in this cell forever.
And you? You can find someone else to deal with the Huns.
Warden! Release him. He is your new supreme commander.
The guard who brought me my food today, what's his name?
Petronius, my lord.
Lydia.
Oh, you're really free. Oh, I was afraid to believe it. I came to the prison so many times, but they wouldn't let me see you.
My God. Look at you. You're a young woman. And a lovely one.
Oh. The villa's really ours again.
Yes. And the one in Sicily, too. Tomorrow I'll bring in workers. It'll be as beautiful as ever.
Come on, move! You, the redhead, move! You're in my life now.
Stop there! King Rua, I bring you tribute from our victory. A victory over farmers.
The people are watching. You are brothers. Embrace like brothers.
Let us see the treasures that Attila has brought us.
Attila, don't let your brothers' envy spoil your victory.
That's right. It was a village defended by peasants and farmers.
We fight peasants because no one else dare fight us.
Yes. Not even the Romans.
Rome, that's a different matter.
We are Huns. We fear no one.
True. But, why wake a sleeping lion? Oh.
We were 50 leagues into their territory. There were no legions, no soldiers, not one. Let me take a larger army and go further.
How much further?
To Rome itself.
And what will you do when you get there? Scratch against the walls? They're wide as wagons, but they're made of stone, not of wood.
I scared you. Galen scared the great Attila.
I could have killed you, woman.
What did you bring, Galen?
Nothing.
Attila always brings something. You did, didn't you?
Maybe. Did you have another one of your visions while I was gone?
Maybe. What did you bring me?
And no more about the god of war?
That vision has been in our tribe since we crossed the Great Marsh. After a hard battle, the war god fell asleep. His sword dropped from his hand and fell to earth, and whoever finds it will rule the world. You must believe it, Attila.
Why?
Because when you're in my visions, so is the sword. A handle of gold and ivory, crowned with rubies.
I won't even rule the tribe. When my uncle dies, Bleda will be king.
Bleda's not in my visions. You are.
Go away, woman. Leave me alone.
Think of the red-haired woman. The whole tribe knows. A red-haired woman has caught Attila's eye. A red-haired woman has caught the eye.
Tonight, we celebrate the victory of Attila, the first, with Roman spoils.
Bleda, as the eldest, you take precedence, so choose wisely.
Attila, your raid has brought us many riches, and I commend you. Since I did not fight, I claim nothing of value. Only an animal, unknown in these parts. A strange creature with piercing eyes and red fur. Bring it in! Go! Later tonight, I may start my own race. Huns with red hair.
Attila, what are you doing? You can't kill Bleda. You can't.
Not in Ruth's tent. But when he comes out, I will be waiting.
No, your time has not yet come. This morning I had another vision. Destiny has chosen you, but only if you bide your time.
I'm tired of your visions.
No, I won't let you.
A woman. Hey, Galen.
If you fight with Bleda over a woman, the tribe will turn its back on you. Even if you win, you lose. Go back to Rua's tent. Claim your share of the spoils. Claim the conquered village.
Am I a farmer that I need land?
Claim the village. It was in my vision.
Next man!
The horse, sharp.
You and your horse are one. His mistake is your mistake.
The beast with red fur.
The toadstool who talks.
Bleda mounts you more often than he does his horse.
It is no choice of mine. I'd sooner die than bet a Hun.
Then why don't you?
My sister and mother. If I kill myself, Bleda will kill them.
They live because of Attila. I've seen the way he looks at you, and the way you look at him.
I belong to Bleda.
A Hun warrior doesn't possess a woman until she bears his child. If you bear Bleda's, Attila won't want you.
And how can I help it?
These seeds. Swallow one every day. They will keep little Bledas out of your womb. Attila or Bleda? Bleda or Attila? I know who Galen would choose.
We don't even know if the Huns will attack again.
Oh, trust me, they will. I lived among them when I was young.
How did that happen?
There was a treaty, an exchange of hostages. They are brave, strong, and far from stupid.
Is it true their women walk around naked?
They crossed the border here above Cologne. They sacked 20 villages.
As I told Felix, we should send troops to punish them.
And as he no doubt told you, we have none to send. If we pull legions from the west, the Goths will pillage us instead of the Huns.
The Huns have violated our territory and therefore insulted my divine person. The insult must be avenged.
It was the Huns that drove the Goths against us in the first place and
helped split the empire in half. That's why I rule the west while Theodosius rules the east. We've been all over that.
Yet I fear your divine brain still does not grasp the point. What we must avoid at all costs is fighting the Huns and Goths both at once.
Traitor! I'm your sister. You're supposed to help me.
You know you wanted to be kissed.
Flavius Aetius.
The divine Honoria.
I hope you're behaving yourself, Aetius. Because if you don't, Mummy said she'll throw you right back in jail. Forever this time.
Mummy will have her little joke. Shall we continue, divine one?
Valley, we're going to the Forum. Brutalla's daughters will be there.
We'll finish later. I have to talk it all over with Mummy first, anyway. Later, Aetius. I command it.
Goodbye, Mummy.
Where's my son going?
To the Forum. He needs rest from his intellectual labors.
But he is progressing.
No.
Nevertheless, whatever steps you take, you will take through him.
After he obtains your approval. Some things need immediate attention. Impressment and training of troops, stockpiling of supplies.
You may see to that on your own.
It would help if I had your seal.
Why?
3 years in prison have destroyed my reputation. I need proof that I act on your behalf. The Huns are at our border of Placidia. We must both forget old hatreds. Petronius. Don't worry, if I wanted you dead, you would be.
I beg you, forgive my foolishness. I was not well in the head.
How does your head feel now?
Ready for whatever service you require, my lord.
Good. I require you to kill someone.
Who is it, my lord?
The Emperor Valentinian. It's all arranged. It'll be done before anyone knows what's happened. 10 gold talents now. 10 after it's done. Fortune.
I'll be a hunted man for the rest of my life.
No. The Emperor's mother herself will protect you. She's tasted power. She doesn't want to give it up even to her own son. Her seal. She gave it to me for this purpose. Keep it with you. If by some mischance you're taken, it'll be your protection. Tomorrow noon, the Garden of Corona. Use the south gate. I'll see that he's alone.
Who are you? What are you doing here? Hold.
Damn his weapon is the Emperor! Was walking by the south gate, thought he looked out of place. They gotta follow them. What are you doing here?
I had an invitation from Mummy to have a picnic.
See if you can find out who he is.
He carries my mother's seal.
How is that possible?
She invited me here to be killed.
No, your own mother.
I should have known. All this talk of teaching me to be emperor was just to keep me off guard. I'll have that bitch boiled alive.
No, silence. You have no proof.
A seal?
No, she'll say it was stolen or she loaned it someone. She'll have an explanation, trust me. I know how she works.
Yes. You've been her victim too, haven't you? All those years in prison.
I am not important. Rome is. And you are Rome. Act wisely.
What must I do?
For now, nothing. When she finds out her scheme has failed, she'll lay low. You'll take care of her when the time is right.
I put myself in your hands.
Attila, walk with Galen in the woods.
Tired woman.
Short walk with your friend Galen in the woods. You won't regret it.
Woman. Where are you?
I'm not afraid.
Go back. My brother misses you. You'll be punished.
I don't care.
Go back.
Valentinian, tell me what Rome is.
A great city, a great country.
Rome is a fire. A golden flame of power, of majesty, beauty, knowledge. For 1,000 years, she has been the light of the world. Go outside. Look around you. The Colosseum, Senate Forum, theaters, markets, aqueducts that bring water from 100 miles away so that we can live like civilized men instead of wild animals.
Of course. You're saying that Rome is rich, and we have to keep it that way.
That's right. Starting tomorrow, I'll go to Ravenna, take command of the 3rd Legion. From there, it's 2 weeks' march to the Hun border. It would help if I had the Senate's approval tonight.
Tonight? They're all asleep.
You are the Emperor. Wake them up.
I will enjoy that.
Darling, there you are. I haven't seen you all day. Valentinian.
Thank you. This proved very useful. I'm finished with it now.
Attila, you still want to go to Rome? If you're serious, yes. I'm serious. Then again, perhaps you won't need to go to Rome after all. I received a message. It seems that Rome is coming here. Tomorrow.
We know of your incursion into our territory. Officially, I protest. But that's not my true purpose. Our spies bring word that the Goths plan to move against us.
Which tribe?
The Visigoths, west of the Rhine.
Why not march your legion there?
For your sake, Rua. And the sake of our friendship, our spies tell us the Visigoths plan to move against you as well.
They've been paying tribute to us for,
10 years.
10 years.
And they hate you for it. Just as they hate us for blocking their path westward. They'll attack you first to secure their rear, then us, while we sit here quibbling over a few border villages. Ease of your tribe. The Visigoths tortured him. My spies saw it. Knowing the horse is sacred to the Hun, they carved 10 horses into his body with heated knives, one for each year of tribute. It took him 3 days to die.
There should be more blood. These wounds were made after death.
Perhaps not by the Visigoths.
The Roman general has better things to do than mutilate corpses. You've grown soft. The Huns I knew to avenge such an insult. I came to offer an alliance. I'll march against the Visigoths alone. Lavius!
We, divide the spoils, equally.
Of course.
We'll join you.
Make preparations! Now!
Who was the outspoken one?
My nephew, Attila.
Attila? I've heard of him.
Yes, he's very ambitious. Right, the other day he spoke of invading Rome.
Did he?
I raised him and his brothers since the time they were children. They hated each other from the first. There's the source of their latest conflict.
Slave girl.
Cleda claimed her just to spite Attila. If they don't fight over her, they'll find some other reason.
Why not put Attila under my command? We'd have peace for a time at any rate.
They march well. But can they fight?
I sense you'd rather be fighting against us than with us.
I've seen much Roman arrogance, but little Roman power.
The sentries are set, General. The enemy is a league west of the Rhine.
Wake the camp after the third watch quietly, no trumpets. They'll occupy the rise at dawn. The Huns will be on our left to cut off any retreat.
Yes, General.
The dead man in Rua's tent. You mutilated his corpse. The Visigoths had nothing to do with it.
And you handled it very badly. You should have waited till I was gone so I couldn't defend myself, and you should have seemed puzzled. If he were tortured while alive, why isn't there more blood on his wounds? And Rua realizes the answer for himself and is therefore more likely to believe it.
Trickery and deceit. That's the way of the Romans, not of the Huns.
Which way rules the world?
Frankish strike must have joined the Visigoths overnight. We've just seen their standards.
How many?
Their numbers have doubled.
Everything is ready.
Yes, Father.
Good.
They have the high ground.
Yes, but I wonder if they've realized yet what they're up against.
first trumpet, center falls back, feigns a retreat. The second, they turn and fight. The third, the Huns attack the enemy flank.
Yes, General.
Take the message to Attila. He attacks at the third trumpet.
Yes, General.
Prepare for the charge.
On the first trumpet.
They're retreating. Roman cowards. No. It's a trick.
On the second trumpet.
The courier was killed. His body was found furlong from here.
Send another.
I did, but he won't get there on time.
You expect us to attack the flank?
He set no orders.
Attack on my signal.
Go! No! Like him, Rome could conquer the world all over again. Theodoric.
It's been a long time, Flavius Aetius.
But the same result, a Roman victory.
Your terms.
1/3 of your army sold as slaves. 2,000 pounds of gold. 1/2 your fall harvest.
Do you mean to starve us?
Would you prefer I have my legions burn the entire harvest?
You would never dare such a threat without the hands at your back.
Do you accept the terms, or shall hostilities continue?
I accept the terms. Aetius. Girl as well?
I told you before. Lydia is no concern of yours and never will be.
You knew each other from before?
Theodoric? Yes, our paths have crossed.
You hate each other.
Strange as it may seem, we were once married to the same woman. She died years ago. He blames me.
So this fight was for Rome, and to settle a grudge of your own.
I strive for efficiency.
You Romans play with kings and nations as a child plays with toys.
I go back to Rome soon. Come with me. Learn how the world is ruled. See if Rome really does play with nations as though they were toys. There's no one like you in Rome. No one like me here. Today was just the beginning. We do great things together, you and I.
If we don't kill each other first.
What do you say, Attila? Will you come?
Aetius, we congratulate you on a great victory.
The glory is yours, Caesar. I present Attila, whose courage and skill contributed greatly to our conquest.
Attila, we welcome you as an ally and a friend. Come, let me introduce you to some of our leading statesmen. Gentlemen, this is Attila.
He's quite striking, in a primitive way.
His clothes are made of animal skins.
He'll have them off soon enough.
Was it wise to bring him here?
One day he'll be king of the Huns' most powerful tribe.
And we should kill him immediately.
Then we would be at war with the Huns immediately, just what we're trying to avoid, remember?
Why do you say he'll be king? He has an elder brother.
Nevertheless, Attila will be king. Therefore, we'll impress him with our might, seduce him with our wealth, and treat him as a friend.
And at the end of all your scheming, if he turns against us...
He will not.
It will be on your head. Aetius.
Rakia, congratulations on your latest victory.
Kind of a brace to take note. And this must be Attila.
Rakia is the current champion of the Circus Maximus, the finest charioteer in all the Empire.
You must come and watch me race. Make sure you have the finest seat.
Chariot driver at a royal banquet.
It's shameful how the city fawns over athletes. Some of them have more money than I do.
Suits you nicely.
I wear it. Tonight only.
I have another present as well.
It's not necessary.
I insist.
What is this place?
A bath. Go on. Step in. You've never seen one. Aetius has only shown you fortresses and aqueducts, but as far as I'm concerned, the bath is Rome's greatest achievement.
It's hot.
Yes, that's the point.
How's it done?
A furnace, a few pipes. It doesn't matter. It's very soothing once you get used to the heat. I had a feeling you might like it. I'm not as stupid as people think, as you probably think. It's just that brains don't do a woman much good in Rome. Mummy's an exception. She had real power. But she's made sure that I never will. She favors my brother and has done since the day he was born. He's a hopeless ninny, but he's a man. So that's that. I say if a woman can only have power through a man, then let it be with the most powerful man she can find.
Rua grows old. What do you want me to do? He likes to drink ale in the mid-morning. Put this in the bowl next to his bed. He will die peacefully, and you will live well.
You weren't coming. I have other things to tend to besides you. Mushrooms are scarce this year. I need them for my potions. Besides, Bleda hardly touches you anymore anyway.
Galen, wait. He's planning to have Rua murdered.
Be quiet. You could be killed for saying that, and I for hearing.
Bleda bribed a guard to poison him. I heard them talking.
Galen, you have to do something. What can I do?
Warn Rua.
He wouldn't listen to me.
Then use your powers, your skills.
It may be best for us if Rua dies.
And Bleda becomes king.
Where is Attila?
Rome.
How long has he been there?
Weeks.
Why does he tarry?
I don't know.
If there's one thing that will bring him back, it's news of Rua's death. Attila must return. You love him. A woman who does not is blind. But he would never love a toadstool. Why do you help me? You are in my visions. I must be true to them. And my visions tell me Attila is in danger. He must return. Therefore, let today's king die, that tomorrow's may live.
When you said Rome would seduce him, I didn't realize you meant in the person of my daughter.
I have nothing to do with it.
She's infatuated by him. It cannot continue.
On the contrary, a marriage would formalize the alliance I've been seeking.
My daughter married to a barbarian. She'd be the laughing stock of Rome.
I doubt it. At least there'd be a Rome to do the laughing.
Oh, spare me your speech about the sacrifices we have to make for the Empire.
Like it or not, we must make them.
She's not yours to barter with.
An alliance with the Huns will secure our northern border, neutralize the German tribes, and buy us time to make ourselves great again. If he'll have her, they will marry.
Over my dead body.
Well, if you insist.
Your advice?
He puts too much faith in his influence over Attila. The Huns are savages. Even if this marriage occurred, they might think it a great joke to attack us anyway.
It must not occur.
The girl is obsessed with him. It may require drastic measures.
Then take them. And Aetius has outlived his usefulness.
I understand.
I never believed in destiny before, but I do now. It was destiny that brought us together. Do you believe in destiny, Attila?
Perhaps.
Good. So many people are so boringly virtuous these days. The will of God this and the will of God that. Actually, I only know one other person who really takes destiny seriously. Flavius Aetius. Strange, isn't it? I despise him, but adore you.
What's his destiny?
To save Rome, he says. And what's yours?
The soothsayer in my village says I'll find a sword.
And when you find it?
I'll rule the world.
How sad for Aetius.
Aetius can take care of himself.
If you'll excuse me.
What do you think of her?
She's pleasing.
That's all.
What else is there to say of a woman?
You've never loved then?
Once. Perhaps.
The slave girl, the red-haired one.
Well, a man in your position can have as many women as you wish.
Those that you love. Those that are merely useful.
And if your destiny is to conquer the world, you could do worse than ally yourself with Rome.
What if Rome is part of the world I'm meant to conquer?
Well, there are many ways to conquer. You captured Honoria without striking a blow.
And she may be the key to your next conquest. To conquest, however achieved.
Father, this message was brought to the villa.
Roy is dead.
Let's leave it at once.
It's a bad season for travel.
Bleda will be plotting against me already. I have to go.
Then get a fresh start in the morning. I'll send an escort as far as the border in Attila. Send a messenger to announce your return, then go by a different route. It'll make assassination more difficult.
And challenge him quickly. And have a reason besides ambition.
A pretext.
Exactly. For example, you might accuse him of murdering Rua. The fact is, he probably did.
I have no proof of it.
It's no matter. It's good politics. We'll put him on the defensive. Attila, if things go badly, you know you may always seek shelter here.
I will live or die among the Huns.
Then rest. You have a long journey ahead of you.
Are you eavesdropping?
No. Learning. You'll miss him, won't you?
Yes, I'll miss you. Rome produces few such men these days.
This Bleda. Will you really try to kill him?
Of course.
I'll say a prayer for him before I go to sleep.
Yes. Say one for Rome as well.
Oh, I beg pardon, Master. I thought you were leaving.
Take him! Take him! Your king commands it! You are not yet king. Bring me my crown, quickly! You see how he wants to steal the crown? As he stole Rua's life. You lie. Rua should have died as he lived. A warrior! Not in his sleep.
No man can choose the manner of his own death.
No, not if he's murdered.
Rua died without issue. And I am the elder son of his brother. Therefore, I am the rightful king.
To what purpose? To be paid for fighting in the service of Rome or some other nation?
We will live as Huns have always lived. What else should we do?
We should rule the world!
You'd have us attack Rome?
No.
He has been bought off. And besides, He has a whore in Rome who calls herself a princess.
If we attack Rome, we leave our flanks open. We will return to find our villages burned and our women gone.
You've said what we should not do. But you've not said what we should do.
Attack north, Pannonia, and beyond.
Attack our own people?
Not of our tribe.
But Huns, nonetheless. And we've been at peace for many years.
And war will come again, as it always has.
You all know the ancient prophecy. A conqueror will rise among us, the one who finds the war god's sword. Have you found this sword?
No.
Then your words are empty.
I will give a different sign. I say, you murdered Rua, and are not fit to take his place.
I say you lie.
And we'll meet tomorrow. When the sun awakens, let the strongest prevail. And that will be the sign.
He will tip his arrows with poison.
If I die of poison, the tribe will kill him. He knows that.
This poison leaves no sign.
How would Bleda get such a poison? You. Galen. What evil have you worked for him? Did he poison Rua?
Bleda swore he'd kill me if I didn't help. And besides, I knew it would bring you back from Rome.
I would have come back anyway!
My visions said otherwise.
Ah, your visions!
I was right to do what I did. You're here, and this time tomorrow you'll be king.
Give me some of your poison, woman.
I have none to give. There are no more mushrooms. I've been looking for weeks.
Then you've not only killed Rua, you've killed me.
No. If the poison enters you, I'll draw it out.
How? Will you be riding next to me on a horse of your own?
Tilla, find the sword. If you have the sword, nothing can touch you.
Nobody has found it in 100 years. How am I supposed to find it before sunrise? I'm through with you, woman. Never speak to me again.
On this let the powers of earth and sky be true to the visions you have shown me. Give Galen's strength to Attila, and Attila's pain to Galen. Erch, Hanak Fatila. Give Galen strength to Attila, and Attila's pain to Galen.
Aetius? What are the Huns up to?
Attila is attacking to the north of Pannonia, sire.
Didn't you say there were just more Huns to the north? Then he's fighting his own people. Well done, Aetius.
All to your greater glory, Majesty.
You may fool an inexperienced youth, but you know very well that Attila isn't just attacking the Huns. He's uniting them under his rule.
At least he's not fighting us.
But if he ever does, the danger is twice as great.
He will not attack Rome. He'll attack the Germans, the Eastern Empire perhaps, but not Rome herself.
How can you be so sure?
In Rome, he saw things he'd never dreamed of. I saw doubt grow in his eyes. He came certain he could defeat us. He left uncertain. And there's one other factor.
What's that?
Attacking Rome would mean attacking me. And that he will never do.
And if something should happen to you?
Well, we'll just have to see that it doesn't. Wine, anyone?
We miss you, Galen. I wonder if she still has her visions.
She had a vision about this place.
Near my old village.
She's the reason I claimed it. That's why I buried her here.
Will you go away again?
Depends on what my scouts say of the Eastern Empire.
You plan to attack Constantinople?
Not the city itself. Not at first, anyway. But the provinces are rich.
Can't you postpone it?
Kara, I have only just begun to build my empire. I have to think of the future.
I am thinking of the future. A king must teach his prince how to govern.
A prince?
The midwives confirmed it this morning.
Oh!
I hope it'll be a boy.
Oh, it will! I know it will! Why doesn't he come?
If he doesn't come soon, you will die. A baby cannot be hurried. Even for a king, he will come when he comes.
Just see that he comes safely. Oh, you gods! Make it a boy. Make it a boy. Make him strong.
A boy, Your Majesty.
Yes. The son of a king. And Kara?
You love your prince. Teach him well.
No! Was this part of your vision? Was this part of your vision? And you didn't tell me! I curse you, Galen! And I curse you, God! Kneel before your new king! Submit to him!
Said the campaign was successful.
Yes. The city fell quickly. The new siege engines worked even better than I'd hoped.
I'm glad.
You're well?
Yes.
You were obeyed in my absence?
Yes.
And my other wives?
Also well, my lord.
Good. Where's my son?
You have many sons, my lord. Of which do you speak?
The eldest.
You have a dozen wives. Twice that many children. And yet all of us, taken together, don't pleasure you as much as he does.
He's my firstborn.
And the child of the red-haired woman.
I hold court this afternoon. In the meantime, I wish to rest.
Attila? I missed you.
It's good to be back.
Attila, King of the Huns, Lord of all lands, from the frozen ocean to the Black Sea, from the River Rhine to the mountains of the East. Our great king graciously gives you leave to rise.
I'm King Knut of the Finns.
We welcome you as a friend and as a loyal subject.
I bring tribute. Furs, gold and silver, spices and perfumes.
In the name of my people, I accept the tribute.
I'm King Melek of the Parthians. I beg you to settle a dispute between myself and King Omar of Scythia.
Concerning what?
The boundary between our nations.
Where is King Omar?
He arrives tomorrow, but I wish...
Justice requires that I hear both parties at once.
Yes. But if you only... Yes. Great King. Tomorrow.
Attila. 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 He's all I hear about. I thought we were finished with him years ago.
No such luck, Majesty. He's still here, and stronger than ever.
What's the difference as long as he doesn't trouble us?
But he troubles the rest of the world, and they trouble us. Pleas for help from Scythia, Illyricum, Moesia, and from Theodosius himself. From Theodosius, Emperor of the East, to his beloved nephew Valentinian, Emperor of the West, I beseech you, send aid at once. We are overrun by the Huns. Overrun.
He exaggerates. The walls of Constantinople are 20 feet thick.
But dozens of smaller cities have fallen. The provinces are stripped bare. Attila demands 3,000 pounds of gold to remove his troops. A Roman emperor, subject to extortion like a common shopkeeper.
And if Constantinople falls, there will be nothing left for Attila to conquer but us. Aetius, you once said that if Attila threatened the West, it would be on your head. Do you begin to feel the weight?
Aetius.
Once before, when Attila threatened, I took a journey to meet him. I propose to take another.
To the Eastern Empire?
Yes. I'll assess the situation and deal with it personally.
Yes. Good idea. Go immediately.
A word, Majesty, about your sister.
What about her?
There are rumors that she's plotting against you.
What? With whom?
With Eugenius, sire.
Eugenius? Not the Eugenius who serves as a chamberlain.
The same, sire.
Honoria is conspiring against me with a butler?
You are a goddess.
We'll avoid killing him, if possible. He's adult, but he is my brother.
I've never known such passion.
Perhaps the fall festival would be the best time to strike.
No, Notorious doesn't think so. He says it's too soon.
You spoke of our plans to Notorious.
We'll need an officer of the guard on our side.
My beautiful, stupid Eugenius. We must keep everything secret until we are ready to act.
You should be leaving soon, Father. The tide goes out at sunset. News?
Yes, it seems Honoria's coming with me. She's been exiled to the east.
She might have been executed.
She'll probably wish she had been. She's been given to Pulcheria.
I almost feel sorry for her.
So do I, almost.
If you see Attila, remember me to him.
Placidia was right. I should have had him killed while he was in Rome.
He was a guest in our home.
Yes, well, I'll have to see how dangerous he's become. Take care while I'm away.
I will.
Did you meet with the ambassador?
Briefly. The longer I put him off, the more gold he's willing to pay.
And yet, is that a game worthy of a great king? I have long ears, sire, the better to serve you. And they've heard talk among your generals. Their loyalty is absolute. Yet they wonder. We've conquered 100 nations. We pressed the Eastern Empire to the very walls of Constantinople, yet we hesitate to move against the West.
The time is not right.
When will it be right, sire?
When I say it is. What other reason is given, Orestes?
Some say, sire, that you fear Aetius. Forgive me, sire, a foolish rumor.
Who spreads this rumor?
You, great king.
I?
Yes. By your refusal to move against the West.
You have courage, Orestes.
I would not serve you, great king, if I did not dare to speak the truth.
I am ruler, not only of the Huns, but, as you say, of 100 nations.
Whose kings would obey your slightest commands.
I need more than their obedience. I need their belief.
In what, sire?
Well, that's what I wait for. The thing that will make them not merely serve, but believe.
A sign. Like the war god sword.
A sign. Or a reason. What Aetius used to call a pretext. And when it comes, I will know. And then I will move against the Western Empire.
Yes, sir.
Aetius, welcome to the East.
Thank you, Majesty.
I have kept your arrival secret, as you requested.
It suits my purpose, Majesty. I thank you.
And Honoria, I've not seen you since you were 6 years old. It pains me that you grew up to be a traitor. Fortunately for you, my sister Pulcheria has agreed to take you in.
Take me into what?
Into a life dedicated to celibacy and to the works of God.
You must be joking.
We shall see if I'm joking.
The devil's got in you, girl.
I'm not joining any ridiculous.
But we'll soon get him out. I can see we have a lot of work ahead of us.
I had hoped you would bring troops, Aetius. Ever since Attila crushed our army, we huddle trembling behind our walls.
We have no troops to spare, Majesty.
And money?
Alas, we're short there, too.
Then why did you bother to come?
To devise a plan, sire. But it will take time.
We don't have time. The nobles sell their very furniture to meet Attila's demands, while refugees flood the city. The rich give them work to prevent riots. As you can see, I do my share. You spoke of a plan. What do you mean, exactly?
An empire built so quickly is bound to have weaknesses.
How will you discover them?
I'll visit Attila's territory, look things over for myself.
Sounds rather vague. I have something more specific in mind. Assassination. Forgive me, Aetius. I wanted you to see his work firsthand. This is Ligus, adept at seeing without being seen, skillful with weapons, as you can see. And best of all, he has no tongue. So if he's caught, he can't give me away.
Attila has spies, as we do. He'll hear of your plan and foil it.
Perhaps. Perhaps not. You like the girl?
A refugee.
Her family was slaughtered by the Huns. Shall I send her to you?
Yes. If I may request one alteration.
Please yourself. She is yours.
Your name?
Ildiko.
They tell me you have reason to hate the Huns.
My father was village chieftain. I saw him die, my mother as well. Bones left for the vultures.
But you managed to escape.
To my sorrow.
Suppose I could arrange for you to take revenge.
How?
By killing their king.
Attila himself. How is it possible?
My question first, if it were possible, would you do it?
Yes, I would do it.
Even if it meant your own death?
I would enter hell, rejoicing if I could send Attila there before me.
We will assemble in the courtyard in 1 hour. Today, we minister to the poor in St. Catherine's parish.
You hate this place as much as I do. I can see it in your eyes. What if I do? I'm trapped here just as you are. You're wrong. Do you have friends on the outside? I've written a note. Have it delivered along with this ring. Take it. And the ring to prove the letter comes from me. Have your friend deliver these to the man I name, and you and I will be free forever. What man? Attila, king of the Huns.
We conquer cities, we rule the world, and yet we can't even build a bath.
Sire, there's a more pressing matter. Our spies tell us the Eastern Emperor is hiding an assassin.
I want a bath like the ones in Rome.
Your Majesty.
Our spies bring this rumor every week.
This rumor has substance. And there are so many foreigners among us, including you.
Or have you forgotten?
I trust I've proved my loyalty, sire.
So you have. Many times. Orestes, if it is my destiny to die, I will die. But if not, no assassin can harm me.
Still, I ask you to be prudent, sire.
And I ask you, why is this bath not finished?
Sire, the marble has to be brought 1,000 leagues by cart. The pipes angled just so, and the furnace has to be...
Enough. You have 3 days.
3 days? But, sire... Yes, great king, of course. 3 days.
That's Attila?
Yes. You try to keep the hatred out of your eyes when you meet him.
Your name is Ligus. You were sent by Theodosius, Emperor of the East. Is that not so?
Orestes! We were supposed to call for help when he showed himself.
There was no need.
I'll have him crucified.
He's a brave man. And loyal to his master. Send him back safely.
Sire, how much was he to be paid? According to our spies, £50 in gold.
Place the sum in a sack Hang it from his neck and let him return to the Emperor wearing it.
The Emperor will be humiliated. Blame lies with him for giving the order, not this man for carrying it out. There may be other attempts, sire. Rome has spies throughout the city.
It's not my fate to be killed by an assassin.
Sire, there are slaves, merchants, even mercenaries who sell information to Rome. Why, only this morning, a so-called peddler asked a servant of mine about your pretext for invading the West.
I'll find work near the bath. Sell myself as a slave if I have to. Sooner or later, you'll notice me.
He will not be what you expect. The other woman's village was destroyed the same as yours. She too began by hating him, but her hatred turned to love.
Then she was weak.
Is this the man you spoke of?
Yes.
Take him. Kneel before the King of the Huns. Leave us.
About an hour ago, a plot to kill me failed. Were you part of it?
If I were, you'd be dead.
Yet you come disguised as a peasant. Why not openly as a friend?
To see what I wish to see, not what you wish to show me.
And?
You've done well.
The lands I rule are as vast as both your empires put together.
There's more to empires than land. Where are the forums, coliseums, great circus, theaters, aqueducts?
Give us time, Adius. It took Rome centuries to become what it is.
And what happens to us while you're learning? Do we sink into chaos and ruin?
Only if you resist us.
Civilized men are easy to conquer. But civilization still belongs to the civilized, not the barbarians.
It belongs to whoever is strong enough to take it. Hades, join me. Once, you invited me to Rome. You said we could do great things together. We still can. Only now I invite you to stay here.
To serve you?
I'm a better man than the emperors you serve now.
I serve Rome. Speak frankly, do you plan to attack the Western Empire?
I have no such plans at the moment.
But in the future?
No one can tell the future.
Let's strike a bargain here and now, a treaty of peace between your people and mine.
I think that's the first sign of weakness I've ever seen you show.
Will you make the treaty?
Empires expand until someone is strong enough to stop them. So it was with Rome, so with us. And so it will be as long as men walk the earth.
Then our business here is done.
So it seems. Well done, Orestes. I will use it tonight. Bring my wives.
Which ones, Your Majesty?
All of them. It's the only way to avoid a fight.
Yes, Your Majesty. Majesty?
That girl. Who is she?
Slave.
How long has she been here? Where's she from?
Newly arrived. I don't know where she's from. I can find out.
Yes. Find out everything about her. And bring her to me tonight.
But your wife's Majesty. And the bath.
Tell them it's not finished. Spare their feelings, but tell them whatever you wish. Come closer. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. What are you frightened of?
Among my people, a woman who is taken before marriage is dishonored forever.
You won't be dishonored.
Then why else does a king have a slave brought to his quarters?
You won't be dishonored. I swear it. Your name is Ildiko. From a village to the north?
My village was destroyed.
And your family?
Killed.
I'm sorry. Those things happen in war. But whatever can be done for your comfort will be done.
Why?
You please me,
You don't even know me.
but I will come to know you. And you will come to know me.
As you wish, Great King. When my village was destroyed, I stayed in the forest for days. Finally, I came to a road, and the next day some travelers took me in.
I will have them rewarded.
They were killed by robbers, but I was lucky again and escaped.
It wasn't luck that brought you here. The gods work in mysterious ways. They take with one hand and give back with the other.
I don't understand.
Are you still frightened of me?
Great King, I...
Call me by my name.
Is it permitted?
I command it.
Then no. I'm not still frightened of you, Attila.
News from Pannonia. Attila is getting married again.
Is he?
Yes, to some slave girl who suddenly took his fancy. I suppose, in addition to the fortune he already extracts from me, I shall be expected to send a royal wedding present.
That's what you get for trying to have him killed and failing.
Why don't you stop being so smug and try forming a plan of your own? That's what you're here for, isn't it?
As it so happens, I did form a plan. I have every reason to believe that Attila's marriage may not turn out to be an entirely happy one.
Gods of my father, curse this root and make it deadly, and curse he who drinks it. And give me the strength to hate until my father's death is avenged.
Your Majesty, Lord Orestes.
What is it?
A message from Constantinople.
From the Emperor?
No, my lord. From a Roman princess named Honoria.
This is her ring. She wore it often.
Read it. She says she's being held prisoner on her brother's orders. If you rescue her, she'll marry you.
I have no need of another wife.
She promises as her dowry one half of the Western Empire.
There's my pretext.
She has no right to half the empire.
Perhaps you should consult a lawyer. Attila is already gathering his forces.
The wedding to the slave girl.
Postponed indefinitely. All nations north of the Rhine are to join the Huns in a mighty crusade against the wicked forces of the West.
Then we must join forces as well, present a united front.
Attila has hammered us long enough. It's your turn now, Flavius Aetius. I'm sending Honoria back to Rome on the next ship, and I wish you the best of luck. He marches on Rome within the month.
I've neglected you for the past few days. I apologize. There was much to be done.
They tell me you're going to war to rescue a Roman princess.
I will probably never even meet her. The point is, it's given me a reason to invade Rome.
And our wedding?
Will have to be postponed until I return. Several months, at least.
And if I'm not here when you return?
I will tell my servants you're free to leave at any time.
Wait. I've displeased you in some way, otherwise we could marry before you leave.
My weddings are state affairs, attended by royalty from many nations. There's no time. I thought I was the one in a hurry.
Perhaps I've changed.
I'm glad.
May I speak freely?
You may.
I've been told of another woman, named Ankara.
My first wife. She died giving birth.
They say I'm of her very likeness.
You resemble her closely, yes.
Then who is it you marry? Me or Ankara?
If I had wanted nothing but her likeness, I would have taken you by now. But I haven't, have I?
No.
Then wait until I return. And you, not Ankara, be queen of the world.
Taken 30 cities in eastern Gaul. Some surrendered, some were destroyed.
While we did nothing.
Those cities weren't necessary to our defense.
Nevertheless, they were Roman.
I understand your distress. But in times of crisis, that which is unnecessary must be dispensed with. Attila's carving out a path wide enough to protect his flanks, but no further. Clearly, he intends to press on further west.
If he wants to conquer Rome, why doesn't he march south? Into Italy.
If he turns south too quickly, the free tribes of Gaul might threaten his rear.
So he plans to conquer Gaul first?
As I would in his place.
Then where do we stop him?
Here, at Orleans. He cannot afford to bypass the city.
He must be near there already.
Point of fact, the siege began 2 days ago.
We should send additional troops.
I sent them some time ago. I also had the walls reinforced. The city can hold for several months.
And then?
500 leagues from his base. With winter coming on, you'll have no choice but to withdraw.
But he'll be back next year.
By which time, certain other plans of mine will have taken effect.
Flavius Aetius, once again, you have done Rome a great service.
What if Orleans falls?
I'm confident that it won't.
You should have a contingency plan. And you know what it should be in alliance with the Visigoths.
Theodoric hates me. He wouldn't consider it.
He might at the right price. She's his daughter, Aetius. Can't blame him for wanting her back.
She's my child in every way that matters.
Except by blood.
Fact of which she is completely and blissfully ignorant. Whoever enlightens her dies.
I have no desire to meddle in your family affairs. But you are the one who's always talking about the sacrifices we have to make for the Empire.
That sacrifice will not be necessary because we don't need Theodoric. Attila will be stopped at Orleans.
Get those lads back up! Bring the battering ram! This side and that side! Gather all the catapults and have them trained at this point to the right of the gate.
It is done.
Clear! Halt!
Your Majesty, everything is in position.
Saw it with my own eyes.
The troops?
Those that survived the battle were executed, my lord.
The population?
Enslaved. And every building burned to the ground.
Leave me.
I think he loves me, Father, even if he hasn't said so yet.
Who?
Livius. Who else?
Oh, yes. Of course.
What's wrong?
Attila's taken Orleans.
I thought you said that wouldn't happen.
Seems I was mistaken.
What will you do?
Take a journey to Gaul. I'd like you to come.
Now? Just when Livius is... If you think you'll need me,
I think I might.
I'll make ready.
What's she doing here?
Take her back to prison at once.
Valentinian, she's your sister.
No, well, tell her that. First she plots against me with a butler, then offers half my empire to a barbarian.
She's come to beg your forgiveness. Haven't you, Honoria?
As your sister and loyal subject, I humbly beg your forgiveness.
I'm touched.
I told you, Mother.
Honoria, please. Valentinian, you can't keep her locked up in a prison cell forever.
Can't I? We'll see. Guards, take her back to her cell.
Valentinian!
Mother!
Tell me something, Mother. How is it you can be so concerned for one child and yet so unfeeling to the other?
What are you talking about?
Oh, let's stop pretending, shall we? I'm talking about your attempt to have me killed that day in the Garden of Corona. You thought I didn't know, didn't you? Well, I do. I've known since the day it happened.
You're mad.
If it hadn't been for Aetius, I'd have died.
Aetius?
The assassin even carried your seal.
Well, that's not possible.
I saw it myself.
Since the day you became emperor, I've only given my seal to one person. Aetius.
He's 3 days' march from here and moving quickly.
I'll withdraw into the mountains. Or perhaps I'll submit and join his army, leaving you to stand alone.
Then you would be his servant.
I would also see Rome crushed. I think I would enjoy that very much.
You and I have fought over land, but we've also shared it. We fought over religion, but we're both Christian. This isn't just you and me against Attila. It's our world against his world. Name your terms.
My men to fight under my banner. You and I to command jointly. You will return my daughter to me immediately.
Ask for something else.
I want my daughter.
She doesn't even know she's your daughter. She spent her life as a Roman.
Without me as an ally, there will be no Rome.
Hello, Father. Who's this? Father? Father? Father! Father!
She'll be taken over the mountains to Spain. You'll never see her again. And now you know what it is to have your child stolen from you.
Gather your army. We must withdraw at first light.
And leave my villages unprotected.
Burn the villages. Burn the crops. Burn anything that doesn't travel. Attila commands many nations, but his best troops are still Huns. If we take away his horses, we can win.
Galen, I used to make fun of your visions. But I wish you were here now. God of War, you once gave me this sword as a token of your favor. When I've been in need, you've guided me by sending a sign. If I am still your chosen one, if it is my destiny to rule the world, send me a sign now. Send me a sign!
Your Majesty, where have you been? We were concerned about you.
What's happened?
Aetius has stopped retreating. He takes a position 10 leagues from here, by a village called Chalon.
I thought the war gods refused me a sign, but I was wrong. What better sign than an enemy prepared to fight?
Here's the Goths. The land we fight on belongs to you. Fight well or it belongs to Attila. Your wives and daughters will be his slaves.
Romans, you too fight for your country. For if we fail, Attila will march on Rome. And there's no one to oppose him. Remember your ancestors. Add their strength to yours. For a flame that has lit the lives of men for 1,000 years will perish from the earth.
They retreat, burn their own fields, choose their ground with care. They use tricks because they are weak. We are strong, and so they fear us. Huns, it's enough to remind you that we've fought many battles and never been defeated. To you, nations and tribes who fight alongside us, I say you are Huns in spirit. You are invincible!
No retreat from this place, Valorous. You must hold this hill at all costs.
All is set, my lord. They'll never make it up the hill.
It's heavy marshland, sire, and they've dug pits.
Order a dismount. We'll proceed on foot. Dismount! Archers to the front! All-out attack!
Send a reserve unit to the line.
Second cohort! Forward!
Orestes! Fall back! Fall back! Fall back!
So we'll entrench, sire. Keep half the company in reserve. And send the other half to aid in attacking the Visigoths. On the flank? Yes. Aetius will have to weaken his position to reinforce them. And then when he does, we'll attack him. Yes, sir. It's done, sir.
They're attacking the Visigoths. Let me have 3 cohorts to lend support. General, we'll be outflanked.
Could be a diversion.
It's no diversion, it's an all-out attack.
Why isn't Attila leading it?
General, I beg you before it's too late.
Take them.
Herr cohort! With me!
It's working, sire. They've weakened their center. Bring up the reserves.
Reserves up front!
we'll never hold.
Forgive me. I should have stayed.
I commanded. The blame is mine.
You can still escape, Joe.
I gave the only thing I loved to save Rome. Now I've lost Rome, too. I'll die here. But I give you one last order. Kill Theodoric.
Yes, sir.
You were magnificent. The Visigoths assumed the arrow came from the Huns. Took revenge and won the day for us. Never let it be said that God is without humor.
God has more humor than you think. The Visigoths are leaving camp.
Your father never would have left on the eve of battle.
My father is dead, and I must look to my crown. My brothers will start plotting against me before the funeral is over.
What difference can a day make?
Enough. If it's spent fighting the Huns, I'd lose many good men I need against my brothers.
After the battle, I'll join you. We'll force your brothers to capitulate.
I won't owe my throne to a Roman. I'll leave in the morning. The decision is final.
The Romans have taken up a defensive position.
And the Visigoths?
Gone. Perhaps they mourn Theodoric, or they've quarreled with the Romans. In any event, we face Aetius only. And he's not strong enough to attack us alone.
Nor are we strong enough to attack him.
Then we can withdraw in good order. And return in the spring.
So it seems.
In that case, Your Majesty, may I take the liberty of offering you a gift?
A gift?
This morning I sent men to the place where the sword broke. They found these fragments. There are smiths in Scythia who can reforge this as strongly as ever. If you will allow it.
I will allow it.
You see, Majesty, your destiny has not ended. It merely makes a new beginning.
Aetius, your wisdom and valor have once again saved Rome from the greatest peril. Accept this laurel from your grateful nation and from your emperor.
Orestes, we're retiring. See that the guests have everything they need.
Yes, Your Majesty. And may I offer you my heartfelt congratulations?
You're a loyal servant, Orestes, and one of the few men I've ever counted as a friend. Come, Ankara. It's time.
In my country, we have a custom. The bride and groom have one last toast before the wedding bed. Is it permitted?
Of course.
Attila?
Angara.
Great King. Great King.
Your Majesty.
Dead.